there, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. How are you guys? So we will be focusing on unspoken feelings between you and the person that you are thinking about. So what's really in your person's heart? Let's go ahead and take a look at that vibe. I'll be pulling from 3 decks here. The first one is by Mystic Moon, the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. And of course, you don't have to be in a twin flame journey to be able to relate to the messages. And then I'll go ahead and grab some cards from the Unspoken Messages Volume 2 deck by Fire Witch Tarot and clarify with my tarot deck, the TANIELU Tarot. All right, guys, so let's begin. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what messages need to come through here that you would benefit from, Scorpio. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for a Scorpio. General advice, as always, guys, please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take the bits and parts of it that make sense for you and release the rest. All right, Scorpio, what do we need to know? What needs to come through here when it comes to the connection? We have mirroring sometimes. Okay, whenever I see this, it can relate to a twin flame connection. Okay, so that could be a distinct message for some of you. What else here? For Scorpio. Crossroads. Maybe wherever you are on your journey, for you in particular, maybe you do feel like you really are at a crossroads. You know, you're not quite sure what direction you're going, you know, or you need to go. Look at that. The answer is no. And then we have this stuck energy. That's so interesting, guys. So again, if you feel like you're here and you relate to this, you're at that fork in the road, right? And maybe there's a part of you that knows that you shouldn't go a particular path. You know, it's almost like the universe telling you and giving you this sign. It's like, no, don't go that way. And so you might be in conflict with yourself. And that could be why things are stuck, because instead of making a choice that you know would be better off for you, you're not making that choice at all. So it's kind of keeping you in limbo here. Yeah, look at this next card. Winter. So there's this cold, frozen energy that's coming through when it comes to your connection. Bottom of the deck, we have divine timing. So whatever is happening between the two of you, it comes down to timing. Winter season, of course, I mean, it's around the corner. It'll be here before we know it, you know? I mean, the day I'm recording this, it's the day before Halloween. We'll be in November before we know that. It's just in a couple days. And then we start a new season, you know? So I feel time is involved here when it comes to you and your connection, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and grab those words. What is it that needs to be communicated through this reading when it comes to you and this person? So it might be stuck for now, but you know, this for me could be telling us that in time there will be progress, there will be movement. You guys might actually both be feeling the same way without even realizing that that's what's going on. Maybe they feel like they're at a crossroads as well. All right, no matter the time, place, or circumstances, although it may twist and turn, our red string cannot be broken. That could be why it's so difficult to make a decision, especially if you're being drawn to walk away from this individual or just stay away from this person. Interesting. What else for Scorpio? Look at that. There are times that I don't believe in this connection, and that's why there's not a whole lot of progress. You know, so you might feel like when it comes to your feelings, 1 second you've got so much love for this person, and then the next you might think about maybe a disagreement or a memory that conjures up really negative feelings about this individual. So that could be keeping you stuck. That could be keeping you at this crossroads where you're not quite sure how to handle this person or the way you're feeling. So yeah, you know, again, 1 second you're feeling so connected and then the next you're not. What is up with that? Let's grab one more card. This connection takes me to a whole new world. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, why are the energies so scattered here, I feel, when it comes to the connection. So let's grab some tarot. Why is it stuck? Why are you guys, you know, frozen in time, perhaps? All right, what do we need to know here for Scorpio? Okay, so we've got the Devil card coming through here. You could be dealing with Capricorn. So, interesting, right? How the Seven of Cups is right next to the crossroads, where you're, again, at that fork in the road. You've got choices to make. You've got options in front of you, but you're stuck. You're feeling like you're not quite sure which way to go. Okay, let's see. What else? What else? What else? So if this is how you are relating to this reading, Scorpio, you know, part of the reason why things aren't moving could be because you and this person have had your fair share of challenges. If they were to approach you right here, right now, and maybe, you know, want to get back together, maybe your answer would be no. You know, you're not sure. Part of the reason, too, that might have affected a breakup or a separation is that they just entertained all of these other options that they had. And this person, you know, might have, at this point, part of the reason why it's cold might have something to do with the fact that they pursued somebody else, perhaps. You know, they could have been obsessed with somebody else. So maybe that's why things are stuck, because you're feeling like, well, why would I take them back? You know, if they hurt me, if they decided to go a different direction from me. I'm also getting this download, Scorpio, that somebody that you broke things off with, they could... Maybe they've had other people attracted to them as well, you know, wanting to take things to the next level. But part of the reason why things are just not moving for them is because they could still be obsessive, like in a way they're still obsessed with the idea of being a part of your life. But maybe right now they're just not sure how to make it all happen. You know, again, it's like 1 second they're feeling really drawn to the connection, and then the next they're not focused on it because there could be other people in the picture trying to draw them away from that. And look at this, you've got the Death card right here. So this is something specific to you, perhaps, Scorpio, since the Death card represents Scorpio energy. So maybe right now you're going through this major transformation in your life. And so the goal here, I feel, is for you to be able to create progress in life, certainly your love life. But if things are stuck, if things are stagnant between you and a particular person here, it might have something to do with the fact that, you know, either they were unfaithful or they did something to really hurt you here, and you're just not feeling overly confident that if you were to travel back towards their direction, that it would ultimately work out. Look at that, 10 of Swords, followed by the 7 of Swords. So if this is what was actually happening, that they cheated, that they were not trustworthy, that they backstabbed you somehow, that things ended painfully, I'm just feeling for Scorpio here, you're really on the fence. You're not sure if you would ever take this person back. And, you know, that could be why they're feeling so obsessive about the idea of trying to reach you, of trying to get back together. You know, I'm just kind of feeling this obsessiveness when it comes to this person. What they're wanting is a fresh start here. But, you know, at this point for you, Scorpio, you might just be focusing on being able to heal parts of you so that you can fill this cup for yourself once again and just offer yourself another opportunity to welcome maybe new love to come into your life. One chapter closes in order to bring about a new chapter. That is what I'm getting for Scorpios here. So if you're not interested in reconnecting with this person, and that could ultimately explain why you're not speaking, why there's a lot of unspoken feelings here, you know, maybe you just needed to hear this message in order to release them 100%. You're done. And to just focus on manifesting new love for yourself. And you absolutely can do that. Look at the next card. You've got the Sun. So, you know, in a way, this could be a blessing that things are stuck between you and this individual, because you're meant to travel down a very different path where you can manifest a better love connection for yourself and somebody who might be a much better match for you, so that you can experience all the happiness of an ideal relationship. That's what I've got for you. All right, guys, so hopefully you were able to relate to that. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I will link the decks you see here. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you next time. Take care.